What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Manchester United Liverpool post-match analysis and reaction video. And Man United have been humbled by Liverpool once again. We have smashed them 3-0, so this caps off a perfect USA pre-season tour for Liverpool with a 1-0 win against Betis, 2-1 win against Arsenal and a 3-0 win against Manchester United. I'm so happy that Arne Slot's playing style is already showing a lot of promise, and it's very exciting, and Liverpool fans can look ahead of the season very excited because Liverpool are still missing almost a full starting 11 of players. Konate came back and started today, and Ryan Gravenberch started as well, but still the star of the show was Fabio Carvalho, who put in another brilliant performance. This is now 2 back-to-back goals for Fabio Carvalho against Arsenal and Manchester United. And the breaking news, just as I started recording this video, is that Liverpool had a £15 million bid rejected for Fabio Carvalho from Southampton. So Liverpool only want to sell Carvalho for a much higher transfer fee. That's the big dilemma. What does Arne Slot do with Fabio Carvalho? But he didn't put a foot wrong. In the whole of the pre-season, Fabio Carvalho was very good, especially against Arsenal and Man United, where he got this role of playing on the wing but coming inside as well. And Liverpool looked a little bit shaky at the back. We gave the ball away. Konate had a couple of really awful passes in the first half, and actually Man United had twice as many shots as Liverpool in the whole game, so the scoreline is somewhat misleading. Liverpool were very clinical with our finishing, and also Kelleher and Jaros put in very good goalkeeping performances. So Curtis Jones scored and Tsimikas scored, and I think Tsimikas also had a very good game, and he should be our starting left back now that Andy Robertson is injured, or he has some kind of a knock, so Liverpool don't want to risk bringing him back too quickly. But Tsimikas put in a really good shift again, and he deserves to start the season as our main left back against Ipswich. Curtis Jones had another good game, but Curtis Jones and Gravenberch are not out-and-out defensive midfielders, but Arne Slot likes their double pivots, his double pivots to be ball-playing, deep-lying playmakers, and both Curtis Jones and Gravenberch are pretty good at that, but defensively they are not as good. And Curtis Jones had a good game. He scored a really good goal after a brilliant move. But let's talk first about Fabio Carvalho, because the way that he sent Casemiro to the shops with that fake shot was just absolute masterful, brilliant, stupendous skill by Carvalho. Many Liverpool fans are likening him to Philippe Coutinho. I think he's still some way off, but his playing style reminds us Liverpool fans to Philippe Coutinho. And by the way, let me know who impressed you the most so far in pre-season. What do you think about Arne Slot's playing style? What are your hopes and expectations for the season? I still think that we shouldn't expect Liverpool to challenge for the title. We still need to make 1 or 2 brilliant signings, and Arne Slot needs to get pretty much everything right, because the competition is so good. Man City and Arsenal are just on another level to Liverpool right now. But I expect Liverpool to finish in 3rd place, and with a couple of good signings maybe go closer to Arsenal and maybe Man City as well. Mo Salah looks back to his best. He looks absolutely electric, absolutely brilliant. I would like Mo Salah to be a little bit more ruthless and shoot more often in front of goal. He gets into very promising positions, but then he's very unselfish sometimes and passes the ball. Diogo Jota also had a good game. He was unlucky before the Tsimikas goal that his shot was saved by Onana, or should I say Onana fumbled the ball. So the third Liverpool goal, if you have a chance, watch it back, because that's typical Arne Slot style of football. The intricate quick passing and Conor Bradley overlapping, Mo Salah, I think, and Conor Bradley gets in behind the defense. He squares it to Jota, who shoots on goal, but then Onana fumbles the ball and Tsimikas taps it home from 1 yard out. And that was a brilliant Liverpool 3rd goal. The first goal by Carvalho, as I said, the fake shot to send Casemiro away. And then his shot on his weaker left foot gets deflected and goes into the bottom corner. But it would have gone in anyway, I think. The second goal was absolutely brilliant. a little bit dinked through ball to Mo Salah, who takes the ball down on the wing, races clear, and then he squares it to Curtis Jones, who bombs into the 6-yard box and taps it home. It was an absolutely stupendous football by Arne's team, and Mo Salah's 2 touches to get past the fullback was stupendous, brilliant, absolutely loved it. And I woke up, by the way, 5:30 a.m. to watch the game in full, so I can put a full review for you guys on my channel, because I take this very seriously, and I also wanted to watch the game in full because Man United Liverpool were always a spectacle. So I felt Jota, Salah, Carvalho were all brilliant. Curtis Jones as well was very good. Gravenberch didn't shine as much, but he still had some good passes. Harvey Elliott was a little bit more quiet today. Conor Bradley I felt was very good, but Conor Bradley also got into a brilliant position after a back heel through ball, and he's basically through on goal, and instead of shooting and trying to score, he tries to pass it, and the chance goes away because the Man United defender intercepts his pass. So Conor Bradley shoot more often. Mo Salah shoot more often. Konate I felt was a little bit poor in the first half. He gave the ball away a couple of times. Pretty bad passing accuracy, but I think we can put that down to rustiness, to just coming back into pre-season, and he's still not match sharp. He played one half, and then Nat Phillips came on, I think, for his place. No, it was Stefan de Merck who was substituted for Konate. And Liverpool had 9 shots, Man United had 18. Liverpool had just 5 shots on target, Man United had 8 shots on target. But Liverpool created 4 big chances. We scored 2 of them, we scored 3 goals in total. Man United, even though, they created a lot of chances, they missed everything. But Kelleher, the defenders, and Jaros made brilliant saves, brilliant blocks, brilliant interceptions, and Liverpool gave playing time to a lot of the young players. Trainioni came on for Curtis Jones after 60 minutes, and Bajcetic, Ben Doak was they were really bright coming on. Ben Doak had a really good cameo as a substitute. I really hope that we give Ben Doak either a loan to get him proper playing time. I think that's the best solution, because he will not play that much in this Liverpool team now that we are back in the Champions League, and Liverpool will have to make some big decisions about our young players. How many do we keep? How many do we send out on loan? How many do we sell? Because Liverpool, it looks like, are open to selling some of our youth academy players. We can't develop like 10 or 12 youth academy players at the same time. And maybe we want to generate some funds as well, so we can start making some big transfers, big moves in the transfer window. But Liverpool so far absolutely perfect in pre-season. As I said, 2 clean sheets, 3 wins against very strong opponents. Rabat is finished 7th in La Liga. Arsenal and Man United, I don't have to introduce them to you guys. You know how strong they are. And Liverpool will play Sevilla on August the 11th on Sunday, 1 week, 6 days, 1 week before the season starts. And Liverpool will also play a behind closed doors friendly on the same day against Las Palmas, and that will be probably for players who are coming back from a long holiday, like Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Gakpo, and players like that. And after that, we start with Ipswich away, Brentford at home. And I'm looking at the fixtures. Liverpool should get 13 points from the first 5 games. I can understand if Liverpool get to draw at Old Trafford, because that's notoriously a very tough ground to go to. But we have to beat Ipswich, Brentford, Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth. No disrespect to those teams, but Liverpool need to beat them. And thankfully, 3 of the first 5 games of the Premier League are at Anfield, so hopefully Liverpool will take advantage of that and advantage of the new crowd, of the home crowd. And David Ornstein this morning has reported that Liverpool rejected an offer worth up to £15 million from Southampton to sign Fabio Carvalho. Liverpool are unwilling to sanction another loan, and permanent bids will need to be significantly higher than Southampton's proposals. Fabio Carvalho is 21 years old and he wants to be a regular starter. I don't think he will be a regular starter, but he can be a very good squad player. The big question is how much playing time can Arne Slot promise him? But David Ornstein is reporting that Arne Slot has been hugely impressed with Fabio Carvalho during pre-season, and he anticipates using him during the season unless suitable proposals arrive. So as I said again, Liverpool are inviting bids for a lot of their fringe players and squad players, but we will only sell if a high enough offer arrives. So if somebody bids 25-30 million for Fabio Carvalho, then Liverpool might accept that. But 15 million, I think it's right that we rejected it. Fabio Carvalho is worth quite considerably a lot more. Fabio Carvalho would ideally like to stay at Liverpool, but his priority is game time, so he wouldn't be opposed to a move to a mid-table club if he becomes a key player in that team. And right now Fabio Carvalho's level is not like a title challenging team. However, he could be a good substitute player, and in case of injuries it would be a good insurance to have Fabio Carvalho, but he's too good also to be mainly on the bench all the time. But Liverpool changing formation under Arne Slot to a 4-2-3-1 might actually favor Carvalho, because he could be our number 10 behind Szoboszlai or McAllister. I think maybe one of them will play in a double pivot. And Liverpool don't have many like out-and-out brilliant attacking midfielders. Sorry. Yes, we have Curtis Jones who can play there, but I think Curtis Jones will play a little bit deeper. Harvey Elliott, Fabio Carvalho, Szoboszlai, these are the players that should play in the number 10 position. And I really want to see Carvalho in that position, because I think he has a lot of ability. He actually scored 29 goals and assists, contributions in 56 appearances at championship level for Hull City and Fulham, which shows that he has a profile that Liverpool themselves would be attracted to if he was on the market. The most important thing is that Fabio Carvalho wants to be a key player. He doesn't want to be a bit part contributor, so even if it means transferring to a smaller team, Fabio Carvalho would be fine with that. And Arne Slot has a lot of options in that attacking midfield position, and that may harm Fabio Carvalho's chances of that happening at Liverpool. But this shows that Liverpool are open to offers and Fabio Carvalho is open to leaving, but maybe Fabio Carvalho wouldn't have a problem staying if Liverpool don't get a high enough offer. So it just depends on how many clubs would bid high enough for Carvalho for Liverpool to consider that bid. It's unclear how far Southampton will push for Carvalho, how much money they want to spend on him. Setting midfielder Matt O'Reilly is also a target for Southampton, but their manager Russell Martin made a strong impression on Carvalho during their talks in the winter. Other sides are also interested in Carvalho in the weeks ahead of the transfer deadline, so it's a story that is worth watching. Arne Slot also commented that we are very happy with the result, we scored some really nice goals, but I don't think we had enough control over the game, because Man United were threatening us more than a few times. It's a 3-0 win, but the score could have been different tonight as well. So Arne Slot knows that Liverpool need to improve, and we gave the ball away too many times, and we invited pressure onto us by giving the ball away. So this build-up, this new build-up, it's very risky, very high risk and high reward, and Liverpool need to still work on that and iron out the mistakes. And the most important thing is players stayed fit, they are able to perform in the way we want, a high intensity game. We saw some great goals during this tour, some great build-up situations, and I see them working really, really hard not to concede. Like I said, today I think we gave away too many chances. United deserved more than a 3-0 loss, but it's also our quality that we do score our own chances. A lot of new players come in, I think 7, 8 or 9 maybe. Not new, but they come back from their holiday, so it's interesting to see how these players fit into the team and implement them as soon as we can. We need to work hard in the upcoming 2 weeks to be ready for Ipswich, because there are a lot of positives to take from today, but also, like I just said, we gave away too many chances. And we had an incredible support from the Liverpool fans in the USA. If you experience it, it's massive, Arne Slot said. Not only the fans inside the stadium, but they come so early, they are constantly around the hotel as well. There is massive support, and I can't wait to hear the support at Anfield. So that is going to be very, very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to the new season on Arne Slot. Come on, Liverpool, let's try and and win as many games as possible during the season and have fun along the ride, because that's what it's all about. And if we win a trophy or two, I will be so happy. But I just want to see exciting, entertaining, attacking football, and I think that's what we will get from Arne Slot. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a lovely day. See you later. Goodbye.